Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson here with you on the call for the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports here from the Volusia Speedway Park. Looks like we got 30 cars, 31 cars checked into the pits here tonight. Drivers meeting going on right now. Looks like we're on tap for at least 4 heat races, maybe even 5. A C main, probably, a B main, and tonight's 30-lap A main tonight. Hope everybody's having a great Veterans Day here today. A lot of cold, snowy weather across parts of the country here. I know here in Chicagoland, it's going to be pretty cold here tonight. Got about 3 or 4 inches of snow on the ground today. Had the iRacing Fast Series a couple hours ago. Roger Wagner on the call for that one. Looks like we're going to get ready to go to qualifying. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. Do some watch parties to any groups that you're part of. That would be great as well. All right, we're going to send it down to the national anthem. We'll be back shortly.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, got about 30 seconds left here in qualifying. Series point leader Alex Bergeron, top of the board, 13.594. Josh Stanky second. Mason Hannigan third. Bryce Bailey, Al Balducci. Justin Thomas, John Harper. Kevin Click. Shea Paulo. Alex Smulders goes to fourth on the board, 13.650. Looks like we're going to get 5 heat races here tonight. Alex Bergeron, quick time winner, courtesy of Balducci Trucking. Four heat races. All right, got 4. All right, starting on the pole here for heat race number 1. In the competition suspension, BK ABR CSI Shocks number 12. That is Alex Bergeron. Starting in the second spot in the Elbows Up Sim Team. Motorsports Beat Fairway number 2. That is Bryce Bailey. Starting third in the Team SETI Group Holding Wicked Relief Gumlet CBD number 25C. That is Kevin Click. Starting fourth in the Elbows Up Sim Team BS Air. Motorsports Beat number 72. That is Jeff Stewart. Starting fifth in the number 75. That is Dylan Workman. Starting sixth in the Black Diamond Motorsports Dirty Dicks UDTV number 91. That is Ernie Williams. Starting seventh in the Millard Racing number 23. That is Michael Millard. And starting eighth in the Highside Racing Outlaw number 00. That is Alex Hanna. New name here to the Dirt Slingers. 8 cars. 10 laps, top 3 to tonight's A-Main, top 2 to the Trophy Dash. What's up, Steve?
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Good jump by Alex Bergeron through turns 1 and 2. Bryce Bailey's going to get a great run off turn number 2. He's going to power to the lead going into turns 3 and 4. Bergeron back 2 second. Kevin Click in third. Jeff Stewart fourth. Ernie Williams, Dylan Workman, Michael Millard, and Alex Hanna. Bryce Bailey, Alex Bergeron out front. Bergeron looking for the slide job here in 3 and 4. Bailey's going to cross him back over at the line going into turn number 1. Bryce Bailey pulling away now. Kevin Click going to try to take over the second spot from Alex Bergeron. Click's going to slide up trying to get in front of Bergeron. He will take over that second spot. Bergeron back to third. Jeff Stewart riding in fourth. Ernie Williams in fifth. Great battle here for the second spot. Kevin Click, Alex Bergeron. Coming off turn number 4 to complete lap number 4 this time. 6 to go here in heat race number 1. Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Alex Bergeron, Jeff Stewart, Ernie Williams, the top 5 here with 5 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Good battle here at the front of the field. Jeff Stewart still riding fourth. Ernie Williams fifth. Back here is Dylan Workman sixth. Michael Millard seventh. Alex Hanna in eighth. Bergeron trying to get alongside Click there off turn number 2. Can't do it. He's going to try one more time. Going into turn number 3. Dives to the bottom side of the racetrack. This time little sideways here off turn number 4. 3 laps to go for race leader Bryce Bailey. Kevin Click still riding second. Bergeron, Ernie Williams trying to go by Jeff Stewart here for the 4th spot. He will make that pass into turn number 3. Drop Jeff Stewart back to 5th. 3 laps to go. Still Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Alex Bergeron. White flag in the air here off turn number 4. In heat race number 1, Alex Bergeron dives to the inside, throwing big time slide job, gets into the race leader. Bryce Bailey gets into Kevin Click. Might even going to lose the 3rd spot. Going to lose maybe even 4th as Bryce Bailey wins heat race number 1. Kevin Click 2nd. Ernie Williams 3rd. Bergeron 4th. Jeff Stewart 5th. Dylan Workman 6th. Michael Millard and Alex Hanna. What's up, Austin? Appreciate you coming to hang out, man. All right, got heat race number 2 lining up here on the front straightaway. All right, starting on the pole for heat race number 2 in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV. 19 Designs, number 80 is Josh Stanky. Starting in the second spot in the Rockstar Energy Drink, Balducci Trucking, number 88, that is Al Balducci. Starting third in the Elbows Up Sim Team, Motorsports Beat BS Air Over the Wall, number 21, that is Shea Paulo. Starting fourth in the UDTV, number 22, that's Trey Schmidt. Starting fifth in the Scott King's Design, number 18, that is Austin Simmelman. Starting sixth in the Kier Speed Shop, Car Deals OK Dirt Racing Network, number 29, that is Taylor Howell. Starting seventh in the Kier Speed Shop, number 92, that is Peyton Grease. And starting eighth in the Car Deals OK Kier Speed Shop, number 7C, that is Josh Close. 8 cars here in heat race number 2, 10 laps, top 2 tonight's A main, or 3 to A main, top 2 of the pole dash. Pace truck is off. Green flag. Great jump by Josh Stanky here. Austin Simmelman, he was going from third or fourth to the second spot. Al Balducci right there, big contact. Got one flipping all wild. That's Al Balducci. Shea Paulo was involved, I believe, in that one as well. Going to go back and see what happened to those guys. Shea Paulo, Al Balducci. Paulo pounded the outside fence there off turn number 4. Got into Al Balducci as they went into turn number 1. Both cars wild here in heat race number 2. Balducci takes it to pit road. Back at the front of the field, it is still Josh Stanky, Austin Simmelman, Trey Schmidt, Peyton Grease, Taylor Howell, Shea Paulo, and Josh Close still on the racetrack. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Slingers, Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports here from the Volusia Speedway Park. 31 cars in the pits here tonight, 4 heat races. Wednesday night, we'll be back with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series, their 410 series this time. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Roger Wagner will have the call for that one Wednesday night. Then we'll be back Thursday night with the Thursday Thunder Series with the Dirt Slingers. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be going live with that one. So a couple more nights of racing here this week on the Dirt Racing Network. All right. Gonna have 5 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Green flag back in the air. Austin Simmelman looking to the inside of Josh Stanky for the race. Lee Simmelman bounces it off the inside fence. Going to allow Trey Schmidt to get alongside. He will go by in the second spot. Simmelman back to third. Peyton Grease fourth. Taylor Howell fifth. Josh Stanky still out front. 4 laps to go that time by. Josh Stanky, Trey Schmidt, Austin Simmelman, Taylor Howell, Josh Close cracking the top 5. Peyton Grease back in 6th. 3 laps to go that time by for race leader Josh Stanky. Two laps to go here in heat race number 2. Simmelman trying to get alongside Trey Schmidt. Can't do it that time here off turn number 2. Josh Stanky's going to see the white flag this time by here in heat race number 2. Trey Schmidt still riding second. Austin Simmelman, Taylor Howell, Josh Close, and Peyton Grease. The 6 car still running on the racetrack. Here off turn number 4, Josh Stanky will win heat race number 2. Trey Schmidt will come home in second with a photo finish there. Maybe it was Austin Simmelman, actually, I believe. Let's go back and watch that before they close it out. Simmelman slides up. Looks like he was going to take the race, the second spot. So Austin Simmelman, Trey Schmidt. All right, getting heat race number 3 lined up here on the front straightaway. Starting on the pole. In the Dirt Armada number 1. That is Mason Hannigan. New paint scheme for him there. Starting in second spot in the Swindell Speed Lab Mode Media House number 23. That is Justin Thomas. Starting in the third spot. In the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, Messiah Valley Transportation, Wicked Cushion number 11. That is Cole Newhoffen. Starting fourth in the Dave Blaney Sim Team, JBL Medical Supplies, Mohawk. Number 15, that is Michael Sheridan. Starting sixth in the Black Diamond Motorsport. Starting is the Black Diamond Motorsport UDTV number 36. That is Nathan Davis. Starting sixth in the Team City Holding Wicked Relief Gum with CBD number 31. That is Tyson Landis. Starting seventh in the Cisneski, I don't know. Number 33, that's Ronnie Wardeman. And starting eighth in the Raven Graphics, the Racing Network. Number 8, that is Doyle Lawrence. Going eight cars, 10 laps, top 3 to tonight's A-Main, top 2 to the Trophy Dash. Pace truck's off. Green flag in the air. Terrible start by Mason Hannigan. Going to go 3 wide. Justin Thomas on the outside looking for the race lead. Justin Thomas, Mason Hannigan side by side here off turn number 4. Justin Thomas will take it at the line going into turn number 1. Mason Hannigan second. Michael Sheridan third. Cole Newhoffen fourth. Tyson Landis fifth. Nathan Davis back here sixth. Ronnie Borderman seventh. Doyle Lawrence eighth. Justin Thomas taking this race lead in completing lap number 2 that time. Mason Hannigan still riding in the second spot. Michael Sheridan third. Cole Newhoffen fourth. Tyson Landis fifth. Pretty much single file here through the field. Everybody pretty close nose to tail. No one pulling away. Completing lap number 4 this time by is race leader Justin Thomas. Cole Newhoffen looking to the inside of Michael Sheridan. Going to slide up, get into Sheridan, right reared him. Sheridan went for a wild ride into the turn 2 outside fence. Michael Sheridan. Cole Newhoffen got to his inside. Newhoffen slid up, got into Sheridan. Sheridan pounded the outside fence there, coming off turn number 2. Sheridan's heat race is over. Justin Thomas, Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Cole Newhoffen, Nathan Davis, Ronnie Orderman, and Doyle Lawrence. Looks like we're have about 2 laps left here in heat race number 3. Better check the junkyard there, Peyton, my friend. All right, going to have 2 laps to go here in heat race number 3. Lights are going to go out here on the pace truck. Going green next time. Pace truck's about ready to hit pit road. You got 2 laps to go here in heat race number 3. Justin Thomas, Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Nathan Davis, Ronnie Werdeman, the top 5. Doyle Lawrence, Cole Newhoffen. The 7 cars still running on the racetrack. Pace truck's off. Green flag. Good jump by Justin Thomas here. Through turns 1 and 2, Mason Hannigan in that 2nd spot. Tyson Landis 3rd, Nathan Davis 4th. Off turn number 4, white flag in the air for Justin Thomas. Still Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Nathan Davis, Ronnie Werdeman. Through turns 3 and 4 here, off turn number 4, Justin Thomas will win heat race number 3. Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Nathan Davis, Ronnie Werdeman, and Cole Newhoffen. Rounding out the 6 cars, finishing heat race number 3. Whoa, sorry about that. Not sure how that was. All right, heat race number 4 going to get lined up here as soon as these guys exit. Yeah, I see your point. I mean, they kind of both could have did something a little bit different there. I see what you're saying, though, there, Mike. All right, starting on the pole here for heat race number 4 in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team DRC chassis wicked cushion number 211. That is Alex Smulders. Starting in the 2nd spot in the BMRS Country Builders number 88. That is John Harper. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Elbows Up Sim Team Motorsports Beat BS Air Catch Fence Apparel number 85. That is Tyler Shell. Starting 4th. Let him get going. In the JST number 10K, that is Rusty Kruger. Starting 5th. In the Strange Casey General Store number 47, that's Jason Randolph. Starting 6th in the Killer Focus number 181, that is Brent Hobson. And starting in 7th in the SteelCycle.com number 5, that is Brandon Steele. 7 cars making the call here for heat race number 4. 10 laps, top 3 to tonight's A-Main, top 2 to the trophy pole dash. Hope everybody saw us Saturday night. Brad Sweet picking up the World of Outlaw Championship over Donnie Schatz. Saturday night, Brad Sweet was a guest on our 5,000 followers broadcast. Got to go way back and listen to that back in the springtime. David Gravel was there as well. David Gravel won both of the races there at the dirt track at Charlotte World Finals. So go back if you can scroll through all of our broadcasts. It's back there. Great times with David Gravel, Brad Sweet, and Craig Kinzer. Congratulations to the Casey Can Racing team and the number 49 of Brad Sweet. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag. Good start here through turns 1 and 2. Alex Mulders, Tyler Shell, John Harper side-by-side for the 2nd spot through turns 3 and 4. Still side-by-side here off turn number 4. Tyler Shell will take that 2nd spot at the line. Alex Mulders still out front. Tyler Shell, John Harper, Rusty Kruger, Jason Randolph, Brandon Steele, Brent Hobson. The 7 cars running on the racetrack. Alex Mulders still out front. Tyler Shell trying to close in. Got it to 3 car lengths now going into turns 3 and 4. Completing lap number 3 this time by John Harper, Rusty Kruger side-by-side. Kruger's going to try to take over that 3rd spot. Harper's going to get alongside. A little bit of contact there for the 3rd spot. Tyler Shell closing in on the race lead. Alex Smulders, Tyler Shell. Car Lake separate these two as Tyler Shell dives to the bottom side this time to come off turn number 4. Still can't get close. 5 down, 5 to go. Caution on the racetracks. Look like John Harper. Let's see what happened to Harper here. Rusty Kruger slid up. They were 3 wide there. Kruger, not sure if Kruger got into him or not, but John Harper came down, got into Jason Randolph. Both those cars pounded the inside fence on the front straightaway. John Harper's heat race is over. Alex Muller still out front. Tyler Shell, Rusty Kruger, Brandon Steele, Brent Hobson, Jason Randolph. The 6 cars still running on the racetrack. Looks like we're going to have a 1-lap shootout to decide heat race number 4. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there, current military members, past military members. Wicked Energy Gum is partners with the Cognitive Warriors Foundation. They donate for every pack of Wicked Energy Gum that they purchase goes to the Cognitive Warriors Foundation. They do great work with veterans that come home that have PTSD or wounded warriors or anything like that. So make sure you go and buy some Wicked Energy Gum, wickedenergygum.com. Help a great cause out and get some Wicked Energy Gum as well. All right, here we go. Pace truck's off. 1 lap shootout to decide. Heat race number 4. Green flag in the air. Good jump by Alex Smulders. Through turns 1 and 2. Tyler Shell in the second spot. Rusty Kruger 3rd. Brandon Steele 4th. Brent Hobson in 5th. But off turn number 4, Alex Smulders. Whoa, in heat race number 4. Tyler Shell, Rusty Kruger, Brandon Steele, and Brent Hobson. All right, B main, no C main tonight. All right. That's what I like to see. Moving right along here. Going 10 laps, 8 cars. Going to advance to tonight's A main. Going to have 15 cars here in the B main. Race control just confirmed we're going 35 green flag only laps here tonight in the A main. All right, starting on the pole here for tonight's B main in the 72, that is Jeff Stewart. Starting in the second spot in the number 7, that is Josh Close. Starting third in the 33, that's Ronnie Werdeman. Starting fourth in the 181, that's Brent Hobson. Starting fifth in the 75, that is Dylan Workman. Sixth in the 92, that's Peyton Grease. Seventh in the 11, that's Cole Newhoffen. Eighth in the 47, that is Jason Randolph. Ninth in the 23, that's Michael Millard. 10th in the 21, that is Shea Paulo. 11th in the 8, that's Doyle Lorans. 12th in the 88, that is John Harper. 13th in the 00, that is Alex Hanna. 14th in the 88, that is Al Balducci. And starting in the 15th spot is the number 15 of Michael Sheridan. 15 cars going 10 laps. Top 8 to the rear of tonight's A main. right, here we go. Going 10 laps. Top 8 to the rear of the A main. Pace truck's off. Green flag in the air. Terrible start by Jeff Stewart. He's going to regain the race lead. I believe Josh Close is going to get a black flag. He's falling like a rock here. Caution on the racetrack. Had a couple cars hitting the wall. Looks like Al Balducci, Shea Paulo, Peyton Grease. Josh Close, something happened to him. Bottlenecked up the whole rear of the field. Josh Close, not sure what happened to him. He's fallen, started on outside pole, falls all the way back to the 14th position. So it's going to be still Jeff Stewart, Ronnie Warderman, Dylan Workman, Brent Hobson, Cole Newhoffen, John Harper, Michael Millard, Doyle Rance in the 8th and final transfer spot. Michael Sheridan started 15th up to 9th, and Alex Hanna in 10th. Says 12 in the top left corner. We're only doing 10 laps. All right, lights are out on the pace truck. Going green next time. Gonna have 6 laps to go. Wagon Casey attorneys, the I-55 lawyers in Missouri, tonight's hard charger and the cleanest driver at the end of the season sponsorship. Greatly appreciate them coming on board here for the 410 series with the Dirt Slingers. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag. Back in the air. 6 laps to go here in tonight's B main. Ronnie Warderman looking to the inside of Jeff Stewart. Ronnie Warderman will take over the race lead. Jeff Stewart back to second. Dylan Workman third. Brent Hobson, Cole Newhoffen, John Harper, Michael Millard, Shea Paulo currently in the 8th and final transfer spot. Ronnie Warderman out front. Dylan Workman looking to go around Jeff Stewart. He will take over that second spot. Stewart back to third. Cole Newhoffen riding in 4th. Brent Hobson in 5th. Ronnie Warderman out front. Gonna see 3 laps to go this time by. Dylan Workman still riding in the second spot. Cole Newhoffen third, Jeff Stewart 4th, John Harper 5th, Brent Hobson 6th, Michael Millard 7th, Michael Sheridan solidly in the 8th and final transfer spot. 2 laps to go that time by. Good battle back here. Shea Paulo riding in the 9th spot. Got to get up to Michael Sheridan with the white flag in the air. Ronnie Warderman still out front. Ronnie Warderman off turn number 4 will win tonight's B main. Dylan Workman second. Cole Newhoffen third. Michael Millard will come on 4th. Alex Hanna 5th. Shea Paulo 6th. Had a bunch of cars there piling up at the end. Michael Sheridan was the last car to transfer in 8th. All right, going to get tonight's Balducci Trucking pole dash onto the racetrack. And 8 cars going 8 laps. Got Mason Hannigan coming on the racetrack, Alex Smulders, Justin Thomas, Tyler Shell, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Austin Simmelman, and Josh Stanke. All right, getting these guys lined up. All right, front row is Austin Simmelman, Kevin Click. Row 2, Alex Smulders, Justin Thomas. Row 3, Josh Stanky, Bryce Bailey. Row 4, Mason Hannigan and Tyler Schell. Going to set the first 4 rows of tonight's 35 lap A main. Going 8 laps in the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. All right, pace truck's off, going green. Green flag in the air. Good jump by Austin Simmelman. Out front, Alex Smulders in the second spot. Kevin Click in third. Justin Thomas fourth. Good battle here between Josh Stanky, Bryce Bailey for the 5th spot. Alex Smulders. Connection issues here. Austin Simmelman out front, pulling away. Justin Thomas in the 2nd spot. Alex Smulders third. Good battle there. Almost 3 wide for the 4th spot. Tyler Schell, Josh Stanky, Kevin Click. Austin Simmelman pulling away out front. Justin Thomas in the 2nd spot there, almost with the 2nd spot with Alex Smulders. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Bryce Bailey slowed here in turn number 1. Go see what happened to Bryce. 3 wide there at the line. Bryce Bailey got collected by Kevin Click. Both cars into the outside fence. It's going to be Austin Simmelman, Alex Smulders, Justin Thomas. Get this battle sorted out for the 4th spot. Looks like it's going to be Josh Stanky, Tyler Schell, I think. All right, it's going to be Josh Stanky in the 4th spot. Josh Stanky 4th, Tyler Schell 5th, Mason Hannigan 6th, Kevin Click in 7th. All right, going to have 4 laps to go. We're going to go green next time. All right, 4 laps to go to decide tonight's Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Green flag back in the air. Good jump by Austin Simmelman headed into turn number 1. Alex Smulders in the 2nd spot. Justin Thomas in 3rd. Josh Stanky in 4th. Bryce Bailey, or no, that's Mason Hannigan coming alive in 5th. Tyler Schell 6th. Bryce Bailey 7th. Kevin Click 8th. 2 laps to go here off turn number 4 for Austin Simmelman. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Kevin Click. Looks like Tyler Schell involved as well. Looks like Tyler Schell pounds the outside fence, comes down, gets into Kevin Click. Both cars go correct in the right direction. Caution was called right before that. It's going to be Austin Simmelman, Alex Smulders, Justin Thomas, Josh Stanky, Mason Hannigan, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, and Tyler Shell. Should have 2 laps to go. Going green next time off turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. 2 laps to go. Good jump by Austin Simmelman. Alex Smulders in the second spot. Justin Thomas in third. White flag in the air here off turn number 4. Austin Simmelman still out front. Justin Thomas taking it to pit road. Might have ran out of fuel. Smulders looking on the outside of Austin Simmelman. Simmelman's going to run out of fuel. Alex Smulders will win. Bunch of guys running out of fuel here. So Alex Smulders will pick up the victory. Josh Stanky will come home in second. Mason Hannigan third. Kevin Click is going to come home in fourth. Not sure how it's going to shake out after that with guys running out of fuel. All right, got about 2 minutes left. These guys are going to get a quick warm-up session in. Got about a minute left. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Dirt Slingers, Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series here from Volusia, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. We'll be back Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series 410 Series, coming to you at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Roger Wagner will have the call for that one, their first race of the 410 season. Then we'll be back Thursday night with the Dirt Slingers Thursday Thunder Series, powered by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators. 8 p.m. Eastern Time for that one. I'll be on the call for that. 2 more races here this week here on the Dirt Racing Network. Make sure you tune in. All right, time's about to run out. We're going to get them lined up, ready to go racing. We have 24 cars taking the green flag. All right, we're going to rearrange these first 4 rows. So from 9th on back, I'll give you the starting lineup. 4 is going to be the number 91 of Ernie Williams. Starting 10th, the number 22 of Trey Schmidt. Starting 11th, the 31 of Tyson Landis. Starting 12th, scheduled to be the number 5 of Brandon Steele. 13th, series point leader, the number 12 of Alex Bergeron. 14th to 29 of Taylor Howell. 15th to 36 of Nathan Davis. 17th to 10 of Rusty Kruger. 17th to 33 of Ronnie Orderman. 18th to 75 of Dylan Workman. 19th to 11 of Cole Newhoffen. 20th to 23 of Michael Millard. 21st to 88 of John Harper. 22nd to 15 of Michael Sheridan. 23rd, the 00 of Alex Hanna. And 24th, the 21 of Shea Paulo will make up the 24 cars set to duke it out here at Volusia. How's it going, Tim? How is Charlotte, my friend? All right, they're going to take the iRacing green flag. Once they do that, race control will rearrange those first 4 rows and how they finish in tonight's Balducci Trucking pole dash. Once he's satisfied, we're going to get the greatest sight in all of dirt track racing.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, getting them formed up 2 by 2. All right. Got the greatest sight in all of sprint car racing formed up here. 4 by 4. 4 wide salute. The Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series presented by Wicked Cushion Eat Sports here live on the Dirt Racing Network. 4 wide salute. Appreciation to all the fans coming out to watch here tonight. We appreciate you coming to watch the Dirt Slingers here on the Dirt Racing Network. Beautiful sight. Beautiful. All right. Alex Smolders, Josh Stanky on the front row. Mason Hannigan, Austin Simmelman, row 2. Tyler Shell, Bryce Bailey, row 3. Kevin Click, Justin Thomas, row 4. Going to go green next time by, going to lap number 39. All right, here we go. Pace truck is going to enter pit road, and we are going to cut them loose. 35, green flag, only laps, going to lap 39 in the ticker in the top left-hand corner. Green flag is out. We are racing. Good jump by Alex Smolders going into turns 1 and 2. Josh Stanky riding in the second spot. Mason Hannigan, Austin Simmelman side by side for the third position. 4th, 5th is Tyler Shell, Bryce Bailey. 6th, Kevin Click, Justin Thomas, Ernie Williams, Alex Bergeron. Alex Smulders pulling away by almost a half second now over Josh Stanky, Austin Simlin, Mason Hannigan, Bryce Bailey. Tyler Shell, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, Justin Thomas, Trey Schmidt, Tyson Landis. Ernie Williams pounds the outside fence. You're going to have to go back and see what happened to Ernie. Ernie's back here. He's on top of the fence. He will clear. No caution. Alex Smulders out front. Austin Simmelman, Josh Stanky battling hard here for the second spot. Stanky slides up. Simmelman crosses him back over. Simmelman will take over the second spot going into turns 3 and 4. Josh Stanky right there. So is Mason Hannigan. Tyler Shell in the top 5. Mason Hannigan's a little sideways. Hannigan gathers it back up. A couple guys get on the brakes to avoid hitting them. Great driving by some of these guys. Caution on the racetrack. Alex Smulders was out by 1.4 seconds. Justin Thomas around here, flipping around here in turns 3 and 4. We'll go back and see what happened to Thomas. Alex Bergeron, Justin Thomas get together, get into Dylan Workman. Justin Thomas went for a wild ride without a front wing there. Looks like Justin Thomas's night is going to be over. Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman, Tyler Shell, Josh Stanky, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Trey Schmidt, Tyson Landis, Nathan Davis, and Mason Hannigan. Going to lap 42. We have a bunch of cars out of the race. Series point leader, Alex Bergeron out of the race on pit road. Dylan Workman on pit road. Justin Thomas on pit road. Michael Millard on pit road. Ernie Williams on pit road. So we got 5 cars. Looks like they're sitting on pit road. Dylan Workman trying to come back onto the racetrack. So we got 4 cars sitting on pit road right now. Lights are out on the pace truck. Going green next time. Going to lap 42. Great racing at the 41. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag. Good jump by Alex Smulders. Austin Simmelman riding second. Tyler Shell third. Josh Stanky in fourth. Bryce Bailey fifth. Smulders pulling away already. Austin Simmelman in the second spot. Tyler Shell closing in right there in the third spot. Josh Stanky fourth. Bryce Bailey fifth. Kevin Click, Trey Schmidt, Tyson Landis, Nathan Davis, Mason Hannigan. Everybody still trying to track down Alex Smulders. Austin Simmelman, Tyler Shell, the top 3. Tyler Shell looking to the inside of Austin Simmelman here for that second spot. Can't do it that time. Going to try one more time going into turns 1 and 2. Great battle here for the second position. Still got to get up to Alex Smulders, out by 1.2 seconds. Smulders pulling away. Josh Stanky still riding in the 4th spot. Bryce Bailey in 5th. Kevin Click. Trey Schmidt. Good battle here for the 6th spot. Back up to the front of the field. Still Alex Smulders out front. Austin Simmelman, Tyler Shell, Josh Stanky, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Trey Schmidt, Nathan Davis, Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Cole Newhoffen back here. Great battle from about 8th on back. Mason Hannigan, Nathan Davis, Cole Newhoffen, Tyson Landis here as well. Good side-by-side racing back here, about 8th on back. Mason Hannigan, Nathan Davis, Cole Newhoffen. Trey Schmidt gets into the wall in front of these cars that are battling hard here. Trey Schmidt, everybody keeps their foot in the gas, going in the right direction. We have a couple cars back here. Rusty Kruger, saw him just as we went into that corner. See what happened to Kruger. Come off turn number 4. John Harper, Rusty Kruger got together. Minimal contact, just kind of brushed each other. Still, Alex Smulders out front. Austin Simmelman, Tyler Schell, Josh Stanky, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Trey Schmidt, and Nathan Davis. All right, going to lap number 44, closing in on 20 laps to go. Appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Dirt Slingers, Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series here from Volusia Speedway Park, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. All right, lights are out. Going green next time. Going to lap 44. All right, going to have 20 laps to go when these guys take the green flag.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back in the air. Good jump by Alex Smulders. Austin Simmerman looking to the inside, trying to find some grip on the bottom side of the racetrack. Smulders just way too strong on the outside. Tyler Sheldon, the third spot. Josh Stanky, fourth. Bryce Bailey, fifth. Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Nathan Davis, Trey Schmidt, rounding out the top 10 here. Alex Smulders pulling away by 0.6 of a second now over Austin Simmerman, Tyler Schell, Josh Stanky, Bryce Bailey, the top 5. Simmelman got a little closer there. Closing in, 2 Smulders, 2 car lengths, 1 car length now through turns 3 and 4. Austin Simmelman trying to get him at the line. Can't do it that time. Simmelman's going to dive back on the inside. Tyler Schell following in his tire track. Smulders up against that outside fence. Pulling away this time going into turn number 3. Simmelman on the bottom side of the racetrack trying to find some grip down there. So is Tyler Schell. Schell's going to go to the outside this time. Through turns 1 and 2, pounds the outside fence going into turn number 1. Smulders pulling away by half a second now over Austin Simmelman, Tyler Schell, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, the top 5. 15 down, or 15 to go, excuse me. Alex Smulders pulling away by 0.6 of a second now over Austin Simmelman, Tyler Schell, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, Josh Stanky back here falling like a rock. Car getting way out of shape for Josh Stanky. Caution on the racetrack here. Cole Newhoffen on his side in turn number 1. See what happened to Cole here off turn number 4. Cole went into turn number 1, got into the outside fence, went for a wild ride in turn number 1. Bringing out this most recent caution flag. Alex Smulders still out front. Austin Simmelman, Tyler Schell, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Josh Stanky, Nathan Davis, and Trey Schmidt rounding out the top 10. Going to lap number 47 now. Closing in on 10 laps to go. Still got 17 cars on the racetrack. 18 cars now. We got one coming back. Once again, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, current and active, members of the military, retired veterans as well. Appreciate your service. All right, here we go. Going to lap 47. 13 to go. Smaller, Simmelman, Shell, Bailey, Click. Green flag. See if Austin Simmelman has anything for Alex Boulders this time. Simmelman looking to the inside in turn number 3 and 4. Simmelman on the bottom side of the racetrack wants to race lead off turn number 4. Side by side at the line going into turn number 1. Good run there off turn number 2 by Alex Smulders. Austin Simmelman's going to try to gather him back in. Tyler Schell right there. So is Bryce Bailey. Smulders just way too strong on the outside, but Simmelman trying to make the bottom side work. Really making that bottom groove. Right up against that inside fence is Austin Simmelman, Tyler Schell. 10 laps to go from race control. Alex Smulders, race leader, out front on top. Austin Simmelman on the bottom, Tyler Schell on the bottom, Bryce Bailey working through the middle side, going to the outside in the 4th spot. Kevin Click in 5th. Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Josh Stanky, Trey Schmidt, Michael Sheridan, the top 10. Looks like Smulders is pulling away by 1.2 seconds now over Austin Simmelman. Tyler Schell is going to take over the 2nd spot. Bryce Bailey's going to follow in his tire treads. He wants that 3rd position. Bryce Bailey gets the inside fence. Bryce Bailey got the inside fence. Caution on the racetrack. We were right on him when he hit that inside fence through turns 1 and 2. Coming off turn number 2, Bryce Bailey just got a little too much of that inside fence. Got a little bit more of Josh Stanky. Went around. It's going to end Bryce Bailey's night. Great run for Bryce Bailey, shaping up. Just got a little too greedy there off turn number 2. Still Alex Smulders, Tyler Schell, Austin Simmelman, Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, Tyson Landis, Josh Stanky, Trey Schmidt, Michael Sheridan, and Nathan Davis going to lap number 50 now. All right, lights are out on the pace truck, going green next time, going to lap 50. Going to have 7 laps to go when these guys take the green flag. Alex Smulders, Tyler Schell, Austin Simmelman, Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, the top 5 pace truck off. Green flag.
Green flag.
Alex Smulders, to the top side of the racetrack. A little bit of connection issues. He's back. Tyler Schell looking for the race lead, headed into turns 3 and 4 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Simmelman trying to follow in tow. Tyler Schell off turn number 4 will take the race lead going into turn number 1. Alex Smulders back 2 second. Austin Simmelman 3rd. Mason Hannigan, Kevin Clicks. Oh, Tyler Schell get the inside fence that time as well. Caution on the racetrack. Tyler Schell got the inside fence as the race leader. Have to go back and see what happened to Tyler. Tyler just got the inside fence. Too much of that left front up on the inside fence. Went for a wild ride down the back straightaway. Going to end his evening. Tough luck. Tyler Schell got a great restart there. Took over the race lead. Going to turn it back over to Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman, Mason Hannigan cracking the top 3. Kevin Click, Josh Stanky, Tyson Landis, Trey Schmidt, Michael Sheridan, Brandon Steele, and Nathan Davis rounding out the top 10. Still got 15 cars running on the racetrack. Going to lap 53, about 4 laps to go. All right, lights are out on pace track, going green this time.
Green.
Green flag. Good jump by Alex Smulders. Simmelman on the bottom side. He's alongside for the race lead. Austin Simmelman will take the race lead here off turn number 2, down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Austin Simmelman off turn number 4 will lead that time. Alex Smulders in second, Mason Hannigan third, Kevin Click, Tyson Landis. But race leader, Austin Simmelman. Working the bottom side of the racetrack now. Off turn number 4. 3 laps to go. That time going to come to 2 laps to go. Smulders doing everything he can to get back up into the race lead. 2 laps to go this time. Alex Smulders right up against that outside fence, doing everything he can to get back up to Austin Simmelman's going to try to get alongside of him that time, going into turn number 3. White flag in the air this time for race leader Austin Simmelman. Simmelman really pedaling down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Alex Smulders up against the outside fence. Down the back straightaway they go for the final time here into turns 3 and 4. Austin Simmelman off turn number 4 will win. Alex Smulders second, Mason Hannigan third, Kevin Click fourth, and Tyson Landis will come home in 5th. Great race there at the front of the field. Austin Simmelman picking up the victory here tonight. Gonna get these guys to come around. We're gonna get a quick word with them before we sign off. These guys stopped here on the front straightaway. We'll get a quick word before we sign off. Let these guys get on their way. I guess they're going to go around one more time. There you go, Scott. Your driver come home with the big victory here tonight. Might have cut into that point lead a little bit. As Bergeron's going to probably finish around the 22nd spot. So good night for Austin to close in on that points lead. All right, they can stop. There we go.
Hang on, we're not going green.
That's good. All right. All right, going to get Mason Hannigan here in the channel. Mason Hannigan got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good run for you. Kind of had to work for it a little bit tonight, but came home with a podium. Just talk about the night overall.
Yeah, got off to a good start, run third or fourth, and I got half spun there. Went back to 10th or 9th,
Hang on,
got
we're
back
not
up
going
to 6th, and was working my way through the bottom, and got back up to 3rd, and it's good to have 2 podiums tonight, and good to have this car where it's at right now. So.
How did the track change throughout the whole night? Especially, we had a lot of cars out here, a lot of laps on this racetrack. How did it change throughout the night?
It just kept getting slicker and slicker. It was a good track. There's a bottom groove, there's a top groove, so that's what makes it a good racetrack and good racing.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, Dirt Armada, Brad Furia for doing this paint scheme. All the guys that help out on study and everyone that's on the side of the car.
All right, man. Congrats on that third place finish.
Thank you.
That's third place. Mason Hannigan. Can you get Alex here in the channel? Alex Muller's got a copy.
Yeah, I hear you, Mike.
All right, man. Great run for you here tonight. Just came up one spot short. Kind of dominated pretty much, I want to say probably 3/4 of the race here tonight. But Austin got you there at the end. Just talk about the night overall.
We're not going green.
Yeah, it feels like that. I think that's 2 weeks in a row. I threw it away in the last 5 laps, but yeah, we had a really good car. I mean, I wasn't quite happy with it after the pole dash. I took everything out and threw something completely different in from the feature. Still wasn't quite satisfied with it, but it worked for the first part of it. But the last half, that bottom started coming around, that top started going away, and Austin just got the better of me on that last restart. It was hard for me to get into a rhythm after those cautions, but Austin was able to capitalize on it and get around me on the bottom with that short blast. But I think that last caution, last run would have been about 8 or 10 laps. I think I would have been able to get back beside him, maybe even get back to the lead. But it was a good race. It was a fun race. Congrats to Austin on the win and Mason to third.
Did the track kind of go away? Especially we saw you running pretty much the top the whole time, and we saw you those last 5 laps or so. We really saw you fighting the top and trying to at least keep it off the wall.
Yeah, Austin got by me, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to finish second, so I just moved it up about another half a car length all the way to the wall, and it started ripping, but I missed it the one time, and it just killed the car, so I just settled for second and just cruised around the bottom at half throttle for the last lap and just stayed there for the second.
All right, man. Anything just before we let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Wicked Cushion, all the boys at Kinzer Sim Team, Kinzer Racing, DRC Chassis, Border Tire, all those guys. Yeah, and just everybody involved in this team. It's great.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place.
Thank you, and I'd like to thank you guys for doing the broadcasting and putting on this great series.
All right, man. Thank you. That is second place. Alex Smoller's going to get Austin there in the channel. Austin, someone got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, Mike.
All right, man. Good run for you. Kind of got the best of Alex there at the end on that last restart. Just talk about the night overall.
Yeah, it was awesome. It helped running here last night at World of Thunder too. We had a similar track. I just had to be really patient. I qualified like 80th and had to dig my way out of that in the heat race. So that was So that was tough to begin with, and then once I get in that dash, I ran out of fuel last corner, which put me back again. So no, we just had to keep fighting, keep digging, keep being smart. Yeah, I set up for the bottom. I've got the bottom. I feel confident down there right now in these cars. So just kept running my line, and waited for that top to slow down just a little bit, and it came around
Hang
for me.
on, we're not going green.
A couple of those guys you were racing around, they were on the bottom side of the racetrack as well, and they got the wall a couple times. How close did you get to the wall, and were you a little? Did you feel yourself get close there a couple times, or just kind of maintained it and just kept your groove the whole night?
I think I rubbed the Hoosier off the left front once, but other than that, wasn't too bad. It's tough. It's tricky to run down there. It's almost as equal as hard as it is to run the top lap after lap. Hey, Alex did a great job. I mean, it's what he did up there was really hard because he was the only guy that I saw. I mean, he was the only guy I saw the whole race pretty much, but I couldn't run up there. So it's tough. It's just gotta be real patient with the throttle and real precise.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go celebrate?
Yeah, for sure. Everybody at Tony Stewart Racing that helps me out. Trey, Brandon, Brian, Nelson, Glenn. The list goes on. Drew Neal for making my car. Scott King Design, him and Chris Vogel, Scott King and Chris Vogel for watching and hanging out all the time and supporting me. So we got a good thing going right now. Looking forward to VLR tomorrow night.
All right, man. Congrats on that win, and hopefully we talk to you again soon.
All right, thanks, Mike.
That is your race winner, Austin Simmelman. It's going to do it for us here tonight. Simmelman did win. Alex Moeller second, and Mason Hannigan third. We'll be back Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series. Roger Wagner will have the call for that one, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, the 410 Series opener. Then we'll be back Thursday night with the Thursday Thunder Series, powered by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, or 8 p.m. Eastern Time, on Thursday. So for Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Have a great night. Thank you for tuning in here. Austin Simmelman was the race winner, and we will be back Wednesday night.